are set for Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals.
Mackenzie Gore, start number 13 on the season. Ozzie Albies back in the leadoff spot.
Whoa!
Early injection of the bat for Ozzie Albies, and it's stuck in the netting above the camera well.
So what's the play? Do you shake it? Looks like the mascot is going to come and help.
Oh, here comes the bald eagle. There you go. Yes.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
There's your hero. They don't all wear capes.
Got him. And after striking out 10 in Atlanta last week, Mackenzie Gore has his first K here today.
Austin Riley could not stop that swing. So a pair of strikeouts for Gore to start the ball game.
Good start here from Mackenzie Gore, and here comes the hitting machine that has been Marcell Ozuna.
And Ozuna gets to him for a single the other way. Marcell Ozuna just continues to hit the baseball so well in 2024.
1 ball and no strikes on Olsen. And the pitch on the way from Gore. Hot shot down the right field line and a fair ball. Ozuna hits the bag at second, turns and heads for third. Olsen digging for second base, and it's a double by Matt Olsen. So the Braves with some 2-out lightning here in the first inning. So it's a 2-out walk. Mackenzie Gore was right out of the gate looking pretty good, but all of a sudden with 2 down, the bases have been loaded around him.
With Orlando Arcia coming up, and the pitch. Swinging a fly ball right field. Playable for Thomas to his left. He's there, and he one-hands at the side, retired. A heavy pitch count first inning for Mackenzie Gore, but he strands the bases loaded. C.J. Abrams leads off the bottom of the first inning against the big right-hander Charlie Morton.
That got him. That stings. Well, he reaches in an 0-2 count. He's aboard for Lane Thomas. Thomas up the middle. That's through for a base hit. CJ will stop at second. These two guys starting to get on with more regularity. Talk about getting on with regularity. How about Jesse Winker? This guy's been all over the base paths. He's going to drop a bunt down. Murphy springs out there to make the play. The sacrifice moves 2 into scoring position.
With 1 out, and Eddie Rosario, the former Brave, coming up.
Rosario to right center. This will plate at least 1, and it's going to get down on the track. Abrams in, Thomas in, and Eddie Rosario does it to his former team yet again.
Do it, Eddie. Curveball down in the zone, away. So full extension right here for Eddie Rosario. That's just a beautiful swing.
It's Washington 2 and Atlanta nothing.
So 2 down with a runner at third for Keibert Ruiz.
But it looks like Eddie will be stranded. Charlie covers, he is. However, Rosario does make it 2-0 after an inning.
Chance for Gore to have himself a 1-2-3 inning, and he'll face the left-handed hitting Jared Kelenic.
Strike 3 called. Kelenic doesn't like it. Jansen Visconti looking for strikes today, and Mackenzie Gore has his 3rd punch out of the afternoon.
Nick Senzel leads off against Charlie Morton in the bottom of the 2nd.
Stays back enough on the curveball and dumps it into left. He's going to think 2. Kelnic's throw offline, and Nick Senzel another extra base hit. He's aboard leading off the 2nd.
Runner at third base with 2 down. Back to the top of the order to C.J. Abrams.
Is laced to left field, and then he'll get down for a base hit. Senzel in to score. C.J. Abrams continues his domination of Charlie Morton, and the Nats are up 3-0.
Well, now they've got Abrams leaning. Ozzie Albies will apply the tag. That will end it. But Abrams does bring in a run. It is 3-0 Washington after 2.
3-0 Washington as we go to the top of the 4th. Matt Olson, Adam Duvall, and Orlando Arcia due for the Braves. And that time he tries to check his swing. Can't do it. And Gore gets the strikeout. Mackenzie Gore with a steady diet of 4-seam fastballs pulls the string and the ball down in the dirt, and Olsen couldn't check his swing. 4th strikeout for Mackenzie Gore. The 0-2, Duvall swings and misses, and another strikeout for Mackenzie Gore.
Gore is hoping for his second 1-2-3 inning. He had another one back in the 2nd inning, and now facing Orlando Arcia.
Arcia hits it in the air. Young going back, circles underneath of it to his left, and he'll make the catch for the final out of the inning. Solid frame again from Mackenzie Gore through 3.5.
Mackenzie Gore has put up 4 zeros, and the Nats have a 3-0 lead as we go to the home half of the 4th. So refreshing as this one's ripped to right by Luis Garcia Jr. That'll go off the wall. Garcia hustling into second, ahead of the throw from the right fielder. And a leadoff double for Louis.
Nick Senzel up to the plate.
Senzel down the left field line. That'll stay fair. Nick Senzel having himself a ball game. A double and a run scored in the second. And he plates a run for the Nats here in the fourth, bringing in Luis Garcia to make it 4-0.
Up and in, that grazed Michael on the hand. And he's going to get first base to lead things off here in the fifth inning. So back to the top of the order with a runner at first base and 2 down. Braves got to get something going.
Ground ball fair. Inside the bag for Ozzie. Harris is on his horse. He's around third. He will score easily because Winker had trouble picking up the baseball. And Atlanta's on the board. It's 4-1.
Gore now facing Austin Riley with 2 down.
Kick in the delivery. Swing and a miss. He got him. Really good slider running down and in. And Austin Riley swings over the top of it for strike 3. Now the Nationals in good shape with a runner at third base.
Well, now you've got Eddie Rosario, who drove in 2 in the first inning, and he's got a chance of driving in a third.
Line drive through the hole for a base hit. Lane Thomas in to score, and Eddie Rosario has 3 driven in here today.
And it's now the Nationals 5 and the Braves 1. And there's the signal. That'll be it for Mackenzie Gore. So he gives up 2 hits to start the 6th inning.
Mackenzie Gore will get a nice ovation. 7 strikeouts for the left-hander today, and another good start against this Braves team. Derek Law out of the Nationals bullpen here.
So they're at the corners with 2 away. And the righty reliever deals. And that one gets by Ruiz. Ozuna's coming home. That'll work. 5-2.
And as that glanced off of his leather and went to the backstop, a good read by Ozuna and able to score easily. 5-2 Nationals, bottom of the 6th inning.
Here is Nick Senzel. He's got an on base of .419. He's slugging .500. And he ripped his first bag of the year. And now he sends one high and deep to left. Tearing back is Kelnick. He's at the wall. It's gone. Have a game, Nick Senzel. 2-run homer into the Braves bullpen, and the Nats answer after the Braves plate one in the top of the 6th.
Great job, Nick. Take the next 3 innings off. Talk to you in the post game. First pitch here in the 7th. Out to right center field. Get out of here. That ball is gone. Maybe that'll get Sean Murphy on track. His first homer of the season. And Atlanta is now down 7-3.
Bottom of the 7th. Kerr looking for the first out of the inning. And there are the corners with no one out after a couple of base hits from Thomas and Winker.
That'll stay fair for Matt Olson. To first for 1, and Rosario not running.
Unbelievable.
Lane Thomas, who's always looking to run, kept it in park over there at third base. I think they all thought it was going to be a foul ball. And no one more thankful for that than Ray Kerr.
Really savvy play there by Olson. Checked Thomas at third, completed a double play, helped his pitcher out.
2 out, nobody on, top of the 9th inning.
Will be a rested Robert Garcia. Try and lock this thing down. Ground ball to short. C.J. Abrams has time, and this game is over. The Nats do indeed pick up back-to-back wins over the Braves. 7-3 the final score here today.